Hello, and welcome to the School Library Scoop with Scottie. In today's episode, we are going to talk about Gale Books and Authors, which is a database that is provided by the South Dakota State Library that is, of course, free for you to use. And this is a great database to explore and to share with your students and staff during maybe Library Lovers Month in February, or really any time of the year. So I'm going to start out on the South Dakota State Library homepage, which is library.sd.gov. Scroll a little ways down and click on Databases, which takes me to our complete list, our A to Z list. And then once again, I'm just going to scroll down a little farther until I get to Books and Authors. So Books and Authors is basically a reader's advisory database. So it's really kind of a reader's go-to site for everything. It has book suggestions from experts, titles, author biographies, and a lot more. And what it's really great for is those students who are always wondering what to read next. We get that question a lot, I think, in the library. What's a good book? What should I read next? And this site can make finding that great read just much less challenging for your students. So I'm going to show you some of the fun ways to browse and how it shows you read-alikes and reviews, award winners, themed book lists, etc. So this is their homepage, which of course students or staff or you could browse through new and updated books. You could select a genre to browse through. But what I really like to look at first is the book list. So this is kind of a cool feature. So this has award-winning books. You can see all these awards and then the years that they go back to. And if I click on one of these, so I'll click on the Hans Christian Andersen medals, it tells you a little bit more about the award, and then it tells you the winners of those awards. So that's that one. Let me go back to a different one here. Let's go to American Book Awards. So this will tell you that it's annual, it tells you a little bit more information, and then it tells you the books that won that award. And that's the same for every single one of these awards here. There's also expert pick book lists, and then librarian favorites. So I clicked on this one a little bit earlier, I'll click on it again. So this nail biters list. So not feeling sleepy? Good. After reading these thrilling tales, you won't want to close your eyes. And then it gives you that list of books there. All right, so that is the book list. There's also, again, where you can browse genres. So in this case, you could start with saying, I am looking for books aimed at, let's say, just children. And right now we're in fantasy fiction, but I could change that to historical fiction. And then it has all these historical fiction genres at the bottom. So I could scroll through those and maybe I want to look at just American West. And so now it gives us a list of titles here that you may or may not have in your library, but if you don't have them in your library, maybe it's something that you could put on your order list or get from a different school in your district or a different school in the state with interlibrary loan. So there's a lot of different genre selections here, obviously, and then within each of these main genres, there's sub-genres that you can look through, and you can also filter by young adult and adult. And then there's an author search tab as well. So if you know the name of the author that you're looking for, you can enter it. You can also limit your search down here with a lot of different filters and search for authors that way. And then you can also see read-alike books. So let's say you have a student who likes the book Adrift. So if I come to Adrift, it tells me what this book is about. I can click on it for even more information. So I get a summary of the book, about the book over here, setting, subject, time period, main characters, and then I get read-alikes. So, you have those students who say, well, I did really like this book. Is there anything like that? Then this is a great place for them to go and look. You can see at the bottom that if they're using any book for research as well, they can cite it, MLA, APA, Chicago, Harvard, and they can also share this. So very cool features here, something that you can share with your students, your staff, that you yourself can use. There's so many cool things about this, and it really is going to help answer that question, what do I read next? Happy searching.
See you next time.